Now that you're surfing across the face of unbroken waves and really riding the wall of a wave, you're going to want your pop-up to be faster. So what you'll find is, one, if you are still getting up a little bit, say using your knees in a sort of 1, 2, 3, you'll find that one, it's going to have to be super fast and more of a 1, 2, 3 and into position. But you'll really be starting to look at really starting to pop to your feet. If you're riding a bigger board like this, you can use what we call a hands toes jump, which is where as you paddle in, as you put your hands flat on the deck of the board, you engage the toes onto the deck of the board and you go up into a press up position. And this space that you've created is what you're going to jump through. And it's that as you paddle in, hands, toes, and pop yourself to your feet. If you're riding a short board, which means you can't get your toes onto the tail of it, you'll have to use a short board as pop-up, which in an ideal world, if you've got very long arms, you can quite simply place your hands flat on the deck of the board and slide yourself up into position. But if you're like a lot of people, your legs are longer than your arms, you might want to bring in what they call like a flick jump, which is where you take your legs and you flick them in a downward motion to create some leverage off of your knees. And what you do is, as you paddle in, as your hands go flat on the deck of the board, you flick your legs down in a little jolt that springs you up to your feet. And when you're starting to look at riding across the face of unbroken waves, you're going to want your pop-up to be quicker. But another key point is when you're practicing your pop-up or going through your pop-up on land or in the water, what you've got to remember is when you're wanting to ride across the face of unbroken waves, is as you're paddling in to already be looking at where you're going. So if I was going off onto my front side, I'd be paddling in like this, already looking at the part of the wave I want to be attacking as I get to my feet. We're called setting the rail. Look where you want to go. Same if I'm wanting to go onto my backhand, as I paddle in, I'm already starting to look at where I want to go. Setting the rail. If you find that you keep catching yourself or find yourself always ending up at the bottom of the wave and sort of missing that opportunity to get across the face, ask yourself, as you're taking off, are you actually looking straight? Or as you paddle in, are you actually already starting to look at where you want to go and start to set the rail? So when you're starting to hit that more intermediate level of surfing, when you paddle into a wave, you want to already be looking which way you want to go. So as you get to your feet, you start to set the rail. Look where you want to go. Hope that was useful.